Welcome everybody to What's the 411? This is the show that keeps you updated on today's and tomorrow's current events. So let's check out what's going on right now.
Fair use. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Welcome back, everybody, to What's the 411? And we got another one for you. It looks as though China is feeling as though they are the U.S.'s equals nowadays. All right, so they got bold with it and just told them straight up, yeah, we your equals now. And as you will find in the next episode, when you start feeling like you somebody's equals, then you kind of seems like you might be proving it in some way or some form, then strange things happen. All right, so let's take a look a little bit into what's going on with China and the U.S. All right. All right, let's take a look here. Yeah, China's message to America. We're an equal now. President Xi is confronting the Biden administration with a new world view that Beijing's decades of not challenging the U.S. as global leader are over. All right, they're saying they're over. They're not taking a back seat. They're not laying up in the cut, hiding themselves anymore. They're letting them know what it is. All right. So let's take a look here. All right. Just real quick here. Yeah, so it quickly became obvious in Anchorage, Alaska last month that Chinese President Xi Jinping's diplomatic envoy hadn't come carrying olive branches. Instead, they brought a new world view, as Biden administration officials expected in their first meeting with Chinese counterparts. Yang Jiechi, Mr. Xi's top foreign policy aide, and Foreign Minister Wang Yi asked them to roll back Trump-era policies targeting China. So they stepped up to Biden and said, yo, son, you need to roll those Trump-era policies back, son, or we're going to snuff you. All right. So Beijing wanted to restore the kind of recurring dialogue Washington sees as a waste of time, say U.S. and Chinese officials briefed on the Alaska meeting. Mr. Yang also delivered a surprise, a 16-minute lecture about America's racial problems and democratic failings. So Yang rolled up and had Biden and Harris and everybody else in the Democratic Party that you guys voted for. And he said, we got some tape on you, son. Have a seat. You got some racial problems. And I remember there was an article where they was talking that China was getting on America or Biden saying, yo, you need to fix them issues you got with the black people in your country. You know, you having the black people all shot up and killed with no consequences. So I remember articles talking about that as well. China's letting America know what type of problems they have. So Mr. Yang said, I'm going to pull out the tape. He told Biden, let me pull out this tape on you. All right. So the objectives, say Chinese officials, was to make clear that Beijing sees itself as an equal of the U.S. He also warned Washington against challenging China over a mission Beijing views as sacred, the eventual reunification with Taiwan. That is a big shift for Chinese leaders who, for decades, took care not to challenge the U.S. as the world's leader and followed the dictum Deng Xiaoping set decades ago. Keep a low profile and bide your time. And I guess that's what China was doing, keeping a low profile and letting time do its thing. Don't worry about it. Time will work in our favor. Basically what Xiaoping was trying to tell his folks. Some senior Chinese officials privately, often sarcastically called the U.S. Lao Da, or big boss. So in Chinese, I guess it's Lao Da. So you're the big boss. You're the Lao Da. All right. So this was a short one, man. I just wanted to set a stage for the next episode, really. But I also wanted to show and see, China stepping up to Biden and letting Biden know, yo, we know what you're doing to your black folks, and we got the tapes on you, son. So you need to step off and get out our face before we expose some things on you. And they showed him the tape. They showed Biden the tape, I guess, with the racial problems. And so because of that, as you will find out in the next episode, which I think has something to do with it, when you start connecting some dots. So when China, when Xi Jinping said, yo, son, what's up, Biden? We your equal now, son. You can't do nothing about it. I got this tape. And then Mr. Yang, the foreign minister said, yo, I got the tape, son. Have a seat. You got racial problems in your country, son. And you don't want none of this smoke. So they must have showed Biden the tape. And so I guess Biden changing his little ways a little bit in favor of China and Chinese people, as we will see in the next episode. So let me know what you guys think about this particular story here. China's growing them big nuts and letting Biden know, he got him by his little nuts. And he's stepping to him like, we got the tape on you, son. So let me know what you guys think, man. And be sure to comment below. Also, keep in mind there's some type of apparent banning or keeping black content from being publicized as much as possible. So I guess that's one of the things China pulled out on Biden when they pulled the tape. They must have pulled out something on the tape, must have showed them that, hey, we know that you got social media working for you to ban the black people in your country, or to shadow ban them, or to remove their accounts. So I guess China got a lot of video footage for Biden to be thinking about. I take it. And so let me know what you guys think of this story, man. Comment below. Be sure to share these videos. Give it a thumbs up. Because when you do that and when you comment, it brings the material to other people so they can make a decision to come check out the content as well and see what it's about. And hopefully they'll learn something, get a little knowledge along the way and see what's really going on. Because like I said, it seems to be an attack on a lot of black people's accounts. And you guys be checking me out. I'll be coming up soon in my podcast, Thoughts of the Week podcast. I'm going to do some things a little bit different. And I hope it's something that'll help the black community as a whole. It might not be, some topics might not be as popular as others, but they all work together in the long run. So I hope you guys will definitely check it out. I just had some ideas, and I think I want to put those ideas out there. So y'all be looking out for episode 93 of the Thoughts of the Week podcast. And be sure to always check out this show here, What's the 411? And with that being said, again, be sure to go to norwoodmediastudios.com. norwoodmediastudios.com, the same as the name of this channel, just in case they decide do some more banning of Black content creators. You can get all the same content that you are watching here will be on the site as well. So go to norwoodmediastudios.com, only $1 for the membership, and you get all the content that you see here will be over there as well. Okay. So with that being said, I will be returning shortly. I appreciate y'all. This is What's the 411? And I'm out of here. Peace.
Welcome everybody to What's the 411? This is the show that keeps you updated on today's and tomorrow's current events. So let's check out what's going on right now.